Hello friends, I hope you're well today. I want to briefly talk about running and what it takes to be a good runner. I watch television, but I often find myself watching a lot more of it during the athletic season because I enjoy watching men and women from different parts of the world come together to display their talents and their natural ability that only so many people have in this world, to come together and compete with each other to see who the best of the best is. I tend to have a preference for long distance running over sprinting. Now, don't get me wrong, sprinting is very exciting, and often sprinting personalities get a lot more attention than long distance runners. But I think that long distance running brings so much more to the table than sprinting. If you've done 5K, 10K, half a marathon, even a marathon, you know what I'm talking about. There is endurance that you don't get in a sprint. There is self-discipline. There is commitment, long-suffering. There's patience, there's perseverance. The list can go on and on and on. But ultimately, it's about getting to the end. And of course, if you're an elite runner, you want to get to the end in a fast position. But for most of us, it's just making it to the end that counts. Now, there's a lot that you need to go through to get ready. A very, very well-oiled training program that you have to put in place with questions like, how often do I need to be training for? Where do I need to be training? What altitude do I need to be training in? Who should I be training with? And who is my coach? And then what diet do I need to have in place to prepare me physically and mentally before I go to the race? And then during the race itself, I need to ask the questions like, how much liquid do I need to take on board? When do I need to do that? What shoes should I be wearing to help me avoid injuries? And then, do I remember what my coach told me? Or am I now just focusing on my own confidence and the excitement you would get in a sprint? The end goal is getting to the end of the race. The reward is the finishing, not necessarily being the number one. Like in a marathon, yes, elite runners may finish in 2 hours, but you know what? Most of us get excited even if we do 5 hours, for as long as we make it to the end. Isaiah 40:31 says, those who wait on the Lord will renew their strength. They will mount up on wings like eagles. They will run and not be weary, and walk and not faint. Waiting on the Lord is about relying on God in everything. It's about trusting in Him, trusting that He knows the best. It's about putting our hope in Him. He has been there before. He's the best coach ever, has gone through the race, knows where the difficulties are, knows that we will suffer at some stage. But if we persevere, if we remain committed, like an eagle carrying so much weight, but yet being flawless and being smooth as it flies, in the same way, we can make it to the end because we have Him behind us. We have Him advising us. We have Him giving us the best support package we can possibly want. So as you reflect on these words, as you reflect on Isaiah 40:31, ask yourself, where is my spiritual water coming from? How often am I taking my spiritual water? What is my spiritual diet looking like? Where does it come from? Who is my spiritual training partner? Am I listening to my coach? Is my communication with my coach the best it can be? Because we need that just right, and we need to get the refueling stops in just at the right place along the way to take on board the added energy that we need. Just like an eagle carrying so much weight, we need that on our journey if we want to make it to the end. I hope this encourages you or perhaps challenges you in some way or another to rely on God more, to wait on Him, and to ensure you have the right package in place to get you to the end of the long race, not just the sprint. Be blessed. Take care.